PVC Podcast Crew. Y'all know how we get down. Oh, let's do a proper one. Because that man wants to sit there and smile and cheese. Every time we get the proper intro, this man wants to go ahead and that man want to get his proper intro in. So, Paul, you know how we do. Say what's up to the people, of course.
What's up, people? Tuning in to episode 69. Got lots to talk about, lots to discuss. We want to say Happy New Year's. Hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's and enjoyed 2024. So I'm going to pass it on to my boy Victor. Victor, say what's up to the people.
Wait, let the man get that tater tot in.
Tater tots.
That's right. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Episode 68, I think. And at the top of the year, 2024, the year of our Lord. Hope you're having a good one so far. Hope you're in Christ and Christ is in you. But today we have a lot to talk about in recent events. A certain judge and a certain podcast we're going to be talking about. Paul loves that story, but we'll get into it in a bit.
We're going to get to that right shortly. Don't y'all worry.
But we have to do an intro first, and as always, let me pass it over to Cameron. Cameron,
hey,
say what's up to the people.
Y'all know what's cracking. Y'all know what's good. Cam, a.k.a. Mr. Nerd Boy Fresh.
Freaky.
Follow me on the gram and all that good stuff. Salute to all of y'all. Thank you for rocking along with the PVC Podcast Crew. Let's jump right into this. I know we were talking in the pre-show. We were talking about music and stuff, and we're going to definitely tag that in a little bit to our main topic in a little bit, but we're gonna jump into right here. So, story happens, and this boy's been laughing and giggling. He been wanting to get this off all day. Matter of fact, you know what? I ain't even gonna intro this. I'm gonna let this man. I'm gonna let this man go. I'm gonna let this man go. I'm gonna let him get his rocks off.
Don't say that.
Yeah, pause. Sorry. Sorry, pause.
So, what's you guys' take on that judge incident?
Well, no, tell us.
So, explain the judge incident.
So, apparently, the guy's a 3-time felon. He was already convicted and everything. So when the judge, he was trying to go and get less time, or he got to get probation, as they was trying to fight for him. So long story short, the judge said, no, I'm not going to grant him motion or get any time off or any probation because right here you're a 3-time felon. So she said motion denied. So when he heard that,
he said Kobe.
I mean, he kind of did go Kobe, but I would say he kind of went. That's funny. First of all,
that wasn't the funny part. The funny part is, did you know how his whole expression of his intro changed?
It was like a switch.
When he heard that, no. Oh yeah. And the funny part is the deputies and everybody knew he was gonna go.
No, that's the part I want to get to.
Because as soon as they saw him, that dude,
yeah, because he dove.
He didn't even run. He just literally jumped. I feel like he just jumped from that desk all the way to that podium.
He did go Kobe though. I ain't gonna front. I was gonna say more Shaq because he kind of missed.
But see,
he missed.
No, give tell you why he missed because he didn't get old girl. He missed. He went Shaq. He didn't go Kobe. He went Shaq.
I'm trying to figure out how he get waved on that balcony. But he had hops. Brother had the hops though. He made it.
No, he got up. He got over. But he didn't get to old girl though. He so missed.
I couldn't even tell. Was she even paying attention when he?
No. So if y'all look at the clip, so let me retract. There's a clip online of this dude going basically airborne. He's skydiving and stuff. He had his hands in the air.
You know somebody had to put on.
So he dove in there. But see, I'm gonna tell you how aware this
I'm about to gouge out your eyes.
I'm going to tell you how aware everybody was. So the judge was so aware that this was happening. She basically she didn't even turn, like, you know how people turn, they get scared? She turned so casual. She took the whole little head away. She took 2 steps. She was off to the side. Let me tell you how good these bailiffs were. The bailiffs were so good that the bailiffs were in the back. One was on the side, one was in the back. Do you know how quick that side bailiff got to the front of that desk? Because he knew, and he bolted and almost caught dude in midair.
He was in that defense.
No, but think about this. You got to go around the desk, around the benches to get to where the judge is.
These were older guys, too. These weren't some young bucks.
Yeah.
But one question. How tall was that podium? Like, what was the measurement?
It's clearly about, I want to say about...
What, like 7-8 feet?
No. I'm going to say about, it's a little bit higher than...
The distance or the height?
The height.
The height. I want to say it's about maybe like 2.5 to 3 feet because that desk sits kind of high. I mean, cause then you got to go up, so you have to go on an up climb to get to it.
He was on the.
Yeah, he did kind of. No, I mean, I give him. I tell you what, he got some hops. He got some bunnies on him. I'll give him that. He got some bunnies, but I'm gonna tell you, I give more credit to that to the bailsman who caught that dude, because as soon as he landed, this dude basically had him down on the ground. I was like, how fast did he get there? That man, and then you saw everybody else kind of like was on him, dude. It was like even the lawyers and stuff was on him. You know, when you see all the dudes with the suits on.
Real quick, imagine being that guy's lawyer.
That's the thing, because the lawyers were like, his lawyers kind of walked in all casual. The other people's lawyers were trying to like, they pounced on him too. They got that dude down quick. If you saw that clip was so crazy. I was like, the way he jumped was crazy, but the way that they responded was crazy too. Which brings me to this question. See, my whole thing, that whole thing brings me to this question. What have y'all done in anger to get y'all to that point where y'all would do something like that? How? Because you have to be angry enough. Because you saw that dude was all casual and calm, and he went from like 0 to like 100 in like a second.
Well, what he had to lose, in my opinion, because he threw already 3 strikes.
No. Here's my question.
Wasn't he in there for life already?
I don't think it was live. I think he was going to get something like 30.
But no chance of parole.
I think he was going to get like 30 or something like that. It was
so practically life.
Yeah, virtual life. I always say anytime you get more than like 25, it's like virtual life. But my question is, what have y'all done that got y'all angry to that point where y'all would do something like that?
So obviously not in a court sense.
Not in the court, just in general. No, not in the court sense.
You go first.
Why you scared?
I'm not scared.
You scared?
I gotta remember.
He's got to eat some tots. Think about it.
Talk that tots talk. Talk that tots talk. Fantastic.
The only reason I could ever physically lash out like that is that if something physical is happening to me or somebody in front of me, that it could be the only thing that can justify a physical response. Mm-hmm. Even then, I can't be the first one to react.
True.
Whatever I do has to be a reaction. It cannot be preemptive.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the only thing that could sponsor a physical response, is another physical response. I mean, another something happening. Obviously, whether it be assault or anything else, to where I have to react.
Got it.
Right. That if things are just getting heated and loud, but no hands are up, if no knees are flying, then I can't really.
Wait, hold on. He didn't have no knees flying. He didn't have nothing like provoking him. This dude just went on. This dude was on go.
Well, no. I just mean. Just what Hopkins
I know, I got
it. But I'm like Black Superman.
Talk that hot talk.
Not a bad flick, but anyway, like I said, the only thing that can justify a physical response is if I'm reacting to one.
Got it.
That's the only thing that can justify it. You could scream, you could yell, you can spit. I don't care. But if fists go flying, I have to respond in kind. So retaliation.
Let me ask this question. Get your nerd boys on. Get your nerd boys on, because this is good.
You ready,
good.
Clark?
This is good for you. All right. So, if somebody called your mama a B, if somebody called your mama a B, are you flexing like that dude flexing?
Of course.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Explain.
Is it on site, or is it one of those? What did you say? Or is it one of those, as soon as you hear it, you won't go, like this dude was?
I mean, it all depends what part of the conversation is happening.
I don't care what part of the conversation is. Somebody call my mama.
If somebody just literally blad out of words with no context, come on, of course, that's hands down, man. I'm jumping.
Yeah, I'm using these as.
I'm hurting somebody.
Yeah, I'm using these as examples.
The thing about that is, if someone were just to do that, just insult my mom. If they were just to insult my mom, she would be more ashamed of me starting a fight than being called that. Because that's not how I'm supposed to react. Words flew, but that doesn't mean anything.
Not my mom.
She would be ashamed. Like, why did you act a fool?
Why are you going to jail? This is why I kind of asked this question. Because you got two different dynamics. Because you're not wrong. And I understand your perspective too, because there's certain people who's like, why wouldn't Because see, certain parents would be like, if you ain't on go for me, then you get hit because you wasn't on go. But there's other no, I didn't. I'm just giving you the real answer. Let me keep it honest. But you're not wrong either, because there's other parents who be like, well, why did you do that?
Yeah.
We didn't have to get into an instant. Now you escalated the problem. Now we got to deal with cops and all this stuff.
You're the only one who takes care of your dad. You take care of me. Now you got legal fees. Now you're in jail.
Right.
You lost your job.
Again.
All for what?
Right, I agree, and this is why I say this is understanding both points, and this is why I brought this part of the conversation out.
What's so funny though about that, Vic? You're not wrong too, because
But this is why we have good conversations.
It's because certain people, to a degree, be like, you know what? It's not a big deal. Don't make an action or reaction to somebody just saying something silly that we already heard 1,000 times before. So,
right.
And the process of it is how you react to the situation. If somebody just like, oh, your mom's a bitch, okay, I didn't hear it, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. My mom's still here, she's still breathing. Now, if they kept just pushing the issue, that we kept nagging, then to a degree that make you have a different chain of command. Right?
Yeah. Now, if they started approaching, I would have to physically be a barricade.
Right.
That's the difference. Like, if they were just sitting down, some drunkard, they're having a bad day, they just see us for no reason, start insulting, but they remain seated.
Right.
Okay, we're just going to be about our day.
Right.
We're never probably going to see this person again. However, if they got up and started approaching, that's the beginning of an engagement of sorts. Right? As in, I don't know how much this is going to escalate, but he literally just took the first step.
Right.
So I'm curious what they say.
No, I mean, if they just start...
You stupid.
Imagine, Paul, they just go up to you, just like, hey, yo, you got any cheeseburgers under there, boy?
Nah, but I bring up that point because I'm just using that as an example.
You're not wrong, because that's a tough conversation to process on, because certain people have a different reaction because it's the hood in us. Because it's like,
no, because it's the protective part. I get it.
The protective part, but then too, what Victor just said, and I totally agree on this, because my mom's does this, done this to me before, because if we out in public, somebody says something, she'd be like, she'll give me that look. Calm down, not a big deal. Calm down, because she knows my level of relevance. We all have this temper, like, okay, if I get to this temper,
it's the protection of people that you love, whether it's your mom, your sister, the clique, or your girl. Or your kids, including kids who shout out to my two, by the way. But
the chickadees.
But if it's with any one of them, 9 times out of 10, somebody say something out of pocket, it's go time. Somebody walk up on the podcast right now and said, like, F y'all, guess what? What are we doing right now? I mean, but that's the natural reaction. But see, the reason why I say that, but we shouldn't react like that, because just because they said that, the part of the conversation is like, if they're not approaching it, say it from afar, just like Vic said, we should respond better. We shouldn't always have to escalate to, we need to throw mitts, but I understand.
Because nowadays, too, it's just like you got too many people with the pop the trunk mentality.
That's true, because everybody want to get through, everybody want to get to their car.
I mean, you got too many fools out there who just bought a piece of iron and are eager to use it, so they try to start something.
Just a chitty bang bang with something. I got you, and you're not wrong. And that's why I said you got to be mindful. This is why I said, you can't always be on go. Like when this dude was in the courthouse, this dude apparently was on go. And I mean, he was on go to the point where he thought he was like Kobe in his prime, boy. He was like, he was on the whole. But you can't. But you're wrong. But the reason why I say you can't really be angry, especially in that environment where it's like, yo, I'm just gonna I ain't gonna care. I don't care how angry I am.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What did he have to lose? Because he's like,
I'm
already 3 times out.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I
get what you're saying, okay, but it's like that was just like a reaction, because what she said was, I'm not gonna branch you.
You're not gonna grant you parole. It wasn't it wasn't the fact of.
And she did nothing wrong. She told him straight up, like, I'm gonna grant you what you want because
You don't meet the criteria.
yeah,
Right.
obviously you still not learning your lesson, and this is your third time.
Right.
And this isn't
And it
even a
wasn't
case
the
of like
fact that-
unfair treatment.
And it wasn't the fact that he was going in the box for a long time. He was just trying to ask for parole or he was trying to ask for parole. You're not getting parole just yet. You ain't demonstrated enough.
Yeah.
But he was on go, and he just proved to the point of why he wasn't going to get parole. But what he could have done, if he would have actually conducted himself, okay, cool, I'm not getting parole right now. He could revisit this in like 3 months. You know how the system goes. You go in there 3 months, different judge, you get parole. That's what it is. But he messed that up. So now he can't get parole, no matter what now. Because he made himself a meme and he made himself a meme, a training video.
They rewind and every little step.
Oh no, they got
Why you jump away over there? That boy got hops.
that boy's a whole training video. They're gonna show that. They're gonna show that day in the courthouse. This is how you handle this situation.
Do you think he's gonna the perpetrator? Do you think he's gonna use this to his benefit? This meme fame? Do you think what I mean is, what do you think he's gonna try to do? You think he's gonna try to get a petition to people to release him?
No. He could go. See, now he could go into the yard and be like, I'm that dude who jumped on. So now he can flex like he hard. And knowing that he ain't hard, but he gonna flex like he's hard just because he did something that he was like, well, I flex on the judge.
So inflated muscles.
Yeah.
So
He'll be good. He'll be good for a couple of weeks.
They call me the zebra.
He'll buy him some time to get some credit. He'll get in with some people. You know how this goes. The politics is crazy. But I just want to address that real quick. It was crazy. But